Hey Scorpio, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. Let's take a deep breath. Okay, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the Feminine's Mars and the Masculine's Venus for June 26, 2020. That's today's date, but the reading is for the first half of July, so from now through the first half of July for Scorpio. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn about Scorpio today? Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Transmute, transform, transcend, and clear, and fill, please. And so it is. All right, Scorpio. First half of July 2020 for Scorpio. Let's go. Let's have some good news. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. First half of July 2020. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay, first card out for you guys is the Hermit. What is your challenge? The Three of Wands. The foundation for you is the Devil. Your recent past. The Ten of Swords reversed, which is good. That's the end of it. That's the bliss state. All right, what's in your crowning moment? Your now moment is the Six of Cups. Beautiful. And what's coming up for you is the Queen of Wands reversed. How do you see yourself? You see yourself as the King of Cups. And what's around you, or how might others see you? We have the Eight of Wands. And the blocks that you need to clear, the Two of Cups. And where do you end up? The Knight of Cups. Beautiful. If you can get past the Queen of Wands, that could be a Scorpio for sure if they're angry. So what is the connection to what's left hanging in limbo at the end? All right, you have the Page of Swords reversed. This is the connection, which could be immature communication as well. And then what's left hanging in limbo at the end is Seven of Swords reversed. There could be some coming clean here. And you will get another card, but you won't see that till the end. Maybe more than one card, depending on what that next card is. So then we have the bottom of the deck, which is the Fool reversed. And we're going to give you some backstory there, all right, with the cards that are underneath here. And then we'll go from there. There's a bunch of queens here, you guys. Got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords as well, along with the Fool reversed. All right, so we have the Temperance reversed, which is impatience, a fallen angel perhaps, a Sagittarius reversed. All right, but that's not a great energy. All right, but then we have all these queens who are upright. We got the Queen of Swords upright, somebody who's working a lot, perhaps into the night. We got the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and then foolish behavior. Okay, and this could be lacking faith as well, lacking faith in each other. They're all upright, but maybe they're not all seeing the same way. She's looking straight here. She's looking over here. She's looking down. She's looking at the camera, so she's looking at you. She's looking down, like either thinking to herself or looking at somebody over here, and she's looking outward over here, looking past everything. She's dreaming. So let's see what's going on with these ladies. Very interesting. All right, so you have the recent past with the Ten of Swords reversed, which is the bliss state. The worst is over. Regarding three ladies and working together. So you might be having, there may be three women at work who all get along usually well, working, but maybe one wants you to work into the night, and maybe that's not something you want to do. Or there may be somebody just not having faith in the situation, or doesn't have faith in you working in this situation, but it looks like you all normally get along here. There's very pretty energy here, you know, especially with the end of the betrayal or whatever pain that was going on, and that can have to do with the state of emergency. So you have the devil, though, in your foundation, which can also just be a Capricorn person. It doesn't have to be the devil. But there can be codependencies or addictions here, especially next to the Fool, reverse, because this is foolish behavior or lacking faith, somebody who fell on their face or fell from grace. And then the center of the energy is the Hermit, which also can be Virgo energy. We have Virgo, Capricorn, Aries so far. And then your challenge is the Three of Wands, is being present to that ship that sailed. And that's a Viking ship. In the present moment, in your crowning moment there, you got the Six of Cups, which is really beautiful childhood memories and energies, your children, a best friend, a lover, a soulmate. It's all of those energies. And it's upright, which is great. But then you have coming up the Queen of Wands reversed, which is sickness or tired or angry. But we have really beautiful energy around it. So let's see what's going on with all this. You see yourself as the King of Cups upright, and others see you this way. So I don't think this is you, Scorpio. This could be somebody else in your environment. And that could be somebody who fell from grace at work. So let's see what's going on. Why does Scorpio have the Fool reversed? Well, somebody's a player. This is the Knight of Wands reversed. Now, this could be someone with good intentions who falls short and doesn't deliver. But this also could be a player who's a sexual player or whatever, a creative player at work. Could be someone who steals other people's ideas at work, right? Takes credit for your project. It can also be someone who's holding back their true desires at work. Maybe there's someone at work that you like, but you can't say so because you're at work. Or you're not allowed to date people at work. All right? But this also has to do with home. This has to do with getting played at home or about a house. And this is not good energy. These two are going out getting in trouble. These two, this could be like a home invasion here, right? This is a very stable home, a party, and these could be literally, you know, people who invade the party. What's the term for that? Sorry, my brain doesn't always work very well anymore. For those of you not familiar with me, I got hit by a car a few years ago, and so if everything else in life doesn't make you lose your memory, that definitely will help out. So my retrieval isn't all that good. But you know what I mean when people, party crashers. So it looks like, because the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, when they're upright, they're out on the prowl having fun. When they're reversed, they're not the two that you want coming in your house. So we have three queens who are upright. And it may not have to do with work, because you just have the work here. So one of these people might be working all the time. So it could have to do with three friends or three people in the family. And somebody's foolish, because there may be children here who are foolish, because the queens are all upright, and then we have the two knights. They could be partners or husbands as well, who are, maybe you don't want the kids around. Like you have three girls hanging out, or women who are having a reunion, and the kids are just annoying you. They're kind of getting in your way or space, or they're up to no good. It has to do with a house. So let's see. What is going on here? Maybe you told your kids that they couldn't be home because you're having this, get together with your friends, and then they're trying to get back in because they want to see they're spying to see what you're doing. Whether they're your men, they could be your men acting like kids, seeing what you're up to, spying on you, or they could be your kids coming back. But there's somebody acting like a fool. The recent past is the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords reversed. And this flipped over in the deck. Let's see what we have. We have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords is reversed, which is the bliss state. Well, if you're having this coming in, that is the bliss state. And that could be like a vacation or some kind of family reunion, but there's some loss of hope or depression here. Maybe there was something planned and you're still not sure if it's going to go through because of the state of emergency. And then here's the devil showing up waving, right, who wasn't welcome. And this could be this beautiful family reunion, and then all of a sudden you're depressed because someone shows up who wasn't invited, uninvited guests. And that could be a Capricorn. We have Aquarius reversed here as well. And that was in the recent past where people have shown up uninvited, Or perhaps you're getting together and one person brings other people that the other person wasn't expecting, so that wasn't nice because they're not being respectful of the other person. And then this is the foundation of the devil. Why is the devil in the foundation? Could just be a Capricorn as well, but why is it there? And that there definitely could be addictions or codependencies here. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles here, offering help to someone who may be weak or may have an addiction. This is someone who could be out of control with their ego as well, or just someone who's weak, right, who tends to fall into addictive habits. And there is someone here, a friend who's trying to help or offer help. And then we have the Ten of Cups reversed, and maybe a family falling apart because of addictions. And there's Leo here, and like I said before, we have Aries over there, and 3 women. The only one, we have all 4 queens out here. The only queen that's reversed, this could be the one with the addictions, is the Queen of Wands reversed. It's fiery energy. So for anyone who's fire in their chart. So Capricorn too. Capricorn, Leo, or that can just represent someone's ego too, because that could be an addiction or issue. And then we have the fire sign over here. So we have Virgo, and that's it. There's no more major arcanas there. There's Capricorn and Virgo, and Aries. So it has to be Aries, because we have, this has to be an Aries person here. But we have Leo here too. So Aries, Leo, maybe, and a lot of Earth. So why do we have the Hermit in the middle who's upright? And that could be someone, anyone of wise counsel. It can be a Virgo person. It can be an older grandparent, or it can be a doctor, advisor, something like that. Any kind of professional who's wise with the light. So why do we have the Hermit in the middle of Scorpio's read? Well, we have a patient angel. This could also be a patient. This could be like doctor-patient relationship or confidentiality. This is someone being very patient, taking one step at a time. This is also a higher calling, a higher love. All right, so Sagittarius and Virgo energies here. This is someone who's defensive to this, though, because of this, the Tower. So some kind of sudden event came in. This could be any kind of event, explosion, eruption, a fight, whatever. This can be someone's top blown, or somebody blew them out of the water, you know, just surprised them like that. It can also represent orgasm and sex. And this one could be defensive of their mess, right? So this one knows they have a mess here, or they have explosive personality, but they're defending it to this patient angel here. And that could be also some kind of disorder where you're at the doctor, you're trying to figure out what's wrong with you. Maybe you feel like your mind is blowing out of your head, or somebody blew your cover. But someone's just trying to get to the point. You may be visiting someone and needing something solved, but then you get defensive when they're patient asking you questions. It's like you don't want to give up information. So the challenge is the Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands there? It's, you're like watching this Viking ship sail away. It's like a good thing, but it's like, could be like the end of an era type of thing also. Why do you have the Three of Wands? All right, this could be negative self-talk. It could be lying. You could be spying to watch where they're going. So again, that's the same energies over here. These are guys or girls, whoever it is, or children, spying to see what they're doing, to see if they're up to no good, foolish behavior. Let's see, sorry, I didn't know it was so fuzzy. Okay. So this is someone who maybe has lied in the past, or just in negative self-talk. This also can be someone who's bipolar, or someone who's really immature, or, you know, when they get mad, they use really immature, mean words to get back. They snap in order to get the truth across. It's a very immature, mean way, though. It's like being present to the ship sailing, or someone spying to see where they're going, to get to the truth. Like if they're lying to me, it can be your children lying to you too, wanting to get to the bottom of it. And this is rising above, sleepless nights, seeing where somebody's going at night. whether it's your kids or your partner, whoever it is. And it looks like the King of Swords is coming out after that. So the King of Swords may not be able to get rest because their kids may be out, not coming home at night, up to no good here. Or if you're in a divorce and you don't know what your kids are doing at the other parent's house and you suspect maybe there's drugs involved, you know, that kind of stuff, and maybe the mother or the father is allowing them to do things that you wouldn't allow them to do, and there's issues with the child, that may be what your issue is as well. So why do you have the Six of Cups in your now moment? They're crowning. Six of Cups, why is that there for Scorpio? We have and this could be the parent who has the issue too, the addiction, and the kids are worried about it and losing sleep. So there could be one parent concerned and one child, or, you know, vice versa. So this is someone with no peace, unable to find peace with the mother. The mother's reversed here. This could be someone with an illness, an older person, but also could be the mother because we have the Six of Cups. It could be the children. This is a beautiful relationship here, but there's no peace with the mother, aunt, or grandmother, or a boss. Whatever this is, there's no peace. She may not be able to find peace. And that could be with a childhood relationship. That can also be a soulmate. Maybe you're having a soulmate issue or even a twin flame issue, and there's no peace for this person. So it could be you or a friend of yours. So then we have the Four of Cups reversed, which is starting over in love and freeing themselves, opening their heart to take a leap of faith. So whatever that is, it's a very strong bond. It can be between siblings, between best friends, soulmates, like I said. And there is the Virgo and Capricorn directly beneath there, so it can be that along with Scorpio. So let's see, who is this Queen of Wands reversed? She seems to be the wild card here. This is someone who may have been betrayed or betrayed. This is ending pain, a painful ending or betrayal. It can also be back treatments and associated, or back pain and associated treatments with that. It's like someone who's single and has everything they need, but they're going through a lot of pain. But they don't seem like it. There's pain there, but they don't show it to anyone. So there's some kind of deception here. So whether she's the one going through the pain or she's the cause of the pain, it can be either way. But it's like they're holding their tongue. They're holding back an announcement, or their tongue in general, just to keep themselves out of anxiety or release themselves from any kind of imprisonment or mental imprisonment. We have this one-on-one relationship here because we have the Six of Cups over here and we have the Two of Cups over here. And they're all positive energies except for this. And we have the Page of Swords again over here reversed, which is really negative, mean words. It's like mean girl type of energy. So there could be one person in the group, and there's three women here who are all happy, maybe who have excluded this person, or maybe they've excluded themselves from the group. So why does Scorpio see themselves as the King of Cups upright? And King of Cups is definitely Scorpio energy. Why is he's got a smirk on his face, he's smiling. He's let go of all of his burdens, his responsibilities. He's perhaps dumping a load, confessing. But this is a negative debate. This is holding back their feelings, not telling. Oh, this is someone who maybe didn't tell anyone and perhaps quit their job, because this is dropping all your responsibilities. And maybe didn't tell anyone, but they're very happy. Or perhaps spent a load, but it's not really money. You know, Wands is more about actions and desires. He seems very content having dumped all his responsibilities, but it's like someone else doesn't know. Or, I don't know, could be like planning on a heated debate with someone about it, because this is upright, but this was reversed. This is having energetic exchange or a lot of back and forth about something, whether this is how people see you or someone else around you going back and forth with you, or maybe you going back and forth in your own mind about dropping all your responsibilities and burdens, what's really best for you. And this is holding back money, effort, time, and perhaps saving, playing ball, like not wanting to work anymore, just wanting to play ball. Or that could be playing hardball too. If there's this could be a debate where someone loves a debate, like give them a reason to have a debate. And they're all on it. So that they could be playing hardball, but they have a smile on their face about it, right? So it could be the Scorpio's little bit of a devilish side. But there is a surrender here. All right, this is holding back time, money, effort, a new life perhaps in surrender. You're surrendering all your burdens. Maybe you want to live on less of a budget now. I mean, you're perfectly happy to do that because you just want to be stress-free and comfortable. And why do you have the Eight of Wands around you then? The Ace of Wands reverse is sexual frustration, creative frustration, no growth, blocked, injustice, perhaps some kind of legal issues in a losing battle. This is going back and forth, and it can have to do with, you know, just not now, there's a lot of back and forth from work. Maybe you're working from home, and maybe you just want to quit work altogether or retire, but someone else may not agree with you. This could also be exchanging energy with somebody else. You know, it's like a sexual connection there. But this is coming up with the Death reversed and the King of Wands reversed, which is like an ending that's taking forever. And this is Scorpio energy. And this is the King of Wands reversed. This is the Queen of Wands reversed. It looks like there's two people not getting along. But this King of Wands over here is definitely Scorpio. So there definitely could be a Scorpio male who's having an issue in their relationship with the Queen of Wands reversed, and that could be a sibling too, or a best friend. But it's a masculine feminine energy, so it could be a couple as well. And again, the King of Pentacles was coming up after this card, so that could be the Capricorn energy who's trying to help a Leo or somebody with a big ego. And after the King of Wands reversed is choosing a new path. He doesn't want to do this anymore. So if this is the Scorpio with fire in his chart, he wants to retire, but she may not want him to retire. So very interesting there. So there's definitely going to be, there could have been a lot of debate between these two. If it's the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, a lot of negative words between them, or someone just not telling them and just doing what they want. And this is the block that Scorpio needs to work with, is the Two of Cups, which is really beautiful energy. Why is that the block? Because somebody needs help or money or opportunity here. Or this is also the person who never learns their lesson because they've learned to lean on somebody else and expect everyone else to always take the first step for them. So this can become an opportunist. This is someone in need of help, money, or opportunity. And then the Queen of Swords is here speaking to others, but maybe she's helping others, but this is someone close to her that needs her help, but she doesn't see that. And there's the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And this could be talking about, these could be siblings or friends, and perhaps needing a mediator between them. Because there is really positive energy here. This could be someone who needs counseling between a mother and a child. So the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Pentacles reversed may not be seeing eye to eye. They may both be ungrounded and fighting. And the Queen of Swords may need to come in to mediate the two of them, to help them get back ungrounded again. So we end up here with the the Knight of Cups at the end, which is an offer of love. And then there's the Page of Swords, which is that negative talk or mean words, a negative message or no message. So why do we have the Knight of Cups? Definitely can be Scorpio again. And here the King of Pentacles comes up again. So that came up clarifying here. The King of Pentacles came up right there, and he's coming up again. So this King of Cups And Knight of Cups can be the same person, or it can be father and child, and there may be an issue between the mother and the child that needs mediation. But it looks like the masculine energies are very loving. The feminine energies are the ones struggling here. So we have this, the King of Pentacles, which also can be this Capricorn energy. It can also be this Knight of Pentacles. So it looks like there's father and children, right? Because we have the King of Pentacles and then the Page, or excuse me, the Knight of Pentacles. And over here, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Pentacles reversed. So there's relationships between mother and child and father and child. And then we have the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups over here. And they're both upright. The only ones that are reversed here are the Queen and the Page of Pentacles. So they definitely need some help. So to the rescue is the King of Pentacles, offering love and happy with himself, or maybe he's happy by himself, leaving a relationship. Maybe he's leaving this Queen of Pentacles who's living with the Page of Pentacles, or just needing to be mediated because the child's staying with the King of Pentacles here, because they're getting along better right now. And then we have the Page of Swords reversed, which can be negative messages or no messages. And then somebody coming clean about it. So let's see what's going on with the Page of Swords. Somebody who has good news coming in, which is that Knight of Cups. And they're like walking into this craziness with kids. Someone has good news coming home, or just coming home at the end of the day, having a good day at work, coming home to this craziness with the kids all over the place. This can also be sick kids, tired kids, or overexposed kids, maybe sunburned, all right? They're just too much sun, or maybe they're in need of some sunshine because they've been in the house all day and they need to go outside. This also can be somebody with too many options. It's making the kids crazy. Or they're online looking at all this stuff they shouldn't be looking at. Or, you know, looking at stuff, you know, that could be shopping, it can be porn, whatever, online. They need to go outside because they're staying on their computers all day. And then we have the Seven of Swords reverse, which is about coming clean, getting clean, or still being a little sneaky, or perhaps cleaning up the house, or somebody cleaned up at the track or something. This is about settling, this is sharing or settling out, perhaps with a child who feels entitled. This can be two different things. This can be someone who's rejected and shy, feeling very vulnerable and hurt, the crybaby as well. This also can be the one who's spoiled and entitled and feels that they should have their share of this, but maybe it's not their right to have that. And somebody's coming clean about, maybe they didn't settle out evenly, someone didn't get their fair share. This is a deliberation. Somebody might need to eat their words or swallow their pride, holding back an announcement from this other person that you're very close to, whether it's siblings, best friends, lovers, whatever it is. Somebody didn't tell them. Somebody didn't tell them. Scorpio didn't tell them. And then this is reaping the rewards of your efforts and saving. So we're going from 7 of Pentacles down to 4 of Pentacles. So this happened with Libra too. They went from 10 of Pentacles, which you did too. There's 10 of Pentacles over here going down to 7 and then to 4. So it's about losing money and someone not telling the other person. And this could be a couple or siblings, people living together. Or just not telling each other. It could be friends not telling each other their situations just because they haven't talked for a while. And then this is someone hanging out or hung out to dry, or just hanging out with their friend now. And this is someone, perhaps an advisor, getting your cards read, working to align. Pisces and Capricorn. And here again, coming clean, getting clean. Like catching up with each other. Also could be cleaning, like I said, it could be cleaning up around the house, helping someone sell things, cleaning up at the track, like I said. It's what comes up with these energies. Could be someone being sneaky as well. So let's see what comes up for you after all that. All right, so definitely have some crazy energies here, Scorpio. This is strength reversed, so there's some kind of weakness or need for strength or courage, or somebody's ego out of control, or a Leo out of control. And then we have the Three of Swords, which is separation, heartbreak. This can also be heart pain. And that's with Leo, can definitely be heart pain, like physical issues with their heart. And this is coming together at work to co-create. This doesn't have to be like official work though. This can be school, it can be church, it can be an art center, wherever you co-create. But there's some kind of coming together here with your weaknesses and with your heartbreak to come together and co-create. And then we have the Sun reverse, which is feeling drained, or maybe too much sun, or not enough sun. Just feeling drained or sick of work. This could be someone who's overworked, and you know, they could be having heart issues because of work, but they're really, the work is good, but they're just drained or tired of it, and it could be causing them to have heart issues. There could be heartbreak there too, but I don't see any issues with the work. The workplace seems fine. It's being sick or tired or drained. And over here, feeling weak with heartbreak. Somebody might be heartbroken, so they can't function at work. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, which is a student. Someone needing to learn something new, perhaps. Or these are two kids. Or maybe your child found someone they really liked. Or that you feel like a child again, or someone else around you feels like a child again because they met someone they really like. So let's clarify here. Why do we have the heartbreak or the heart pain and the strength reversed? The world. So this is stating the state of the world. The world is complete here. The cycle is done. This is also coming full circle. Someone marching, a female marching to the beat of their own drum, can reference the sealed divine feminine as well. Coming full circle, sealed with a kiss. Regarding the Hermit reverse, which is over isolating and coming out, or someone with mental illness, right? Or just, you know, aging and coming full circle and looking back on your life. The circle of life, like seeing the children and the grandchildren. Perhaps someone's having a grandchild. Someone's child fell in love. They're looking forward to having children now. So the cycle of life is coming into play here. Perhaps heartbroken because you'll miss your child, especially if they've come to stay with you during the state of emergency. And then, so why do we have, someone might have had a breakdown as well, and this could be a car breakdown or any kind of breakdown, or just broke on the warpath, a medical emergency, rushed to the hospital. And it could be an elder, you know, who has mental issues, dementia or Alzheimer's. Somebody suffering in silence, or cancer here. So there could be medical issues here. There's Virgo and Cancer there, and Pisces. But there's suffering here, or stressed, or up at night purging because of heartbreak. And then coming together at work. And then why do we have the Sun reversed there? We have the Queen of Wands upright. So she could be sundowning. And that came up today in another read too. The Queen of Wands is reversed there, but she's upright here. Maybe overexposed at work. It's too much for her. Or there's a connection here. And there's some sadness here, guilt, shame about this connection. Or perhaps just someone you miss, maybe someone who passed away from cancer, or just people taking out at the sunshine, at the, you know, the peak of their life and not being around anymore. And then we have the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So why is that? Well, there's somebody's inspired for a date, like I said. So that whether this is you now feeling like a child again because you met somebody, or this is your child meeting someone, or maybe someone's inspired to not have sex and just get to know someone really well, have a best friend. And there's the King of Cups reversed. So the King of Cups is upright over here, And she's reversed, and over here they're the other way around. The Queen of Wands is reversed and the King of Cups is upright. So this definitely could be a relationship there, a love relationship. But perhaps there's no sex and this person's fine with it and this person's not. This can just also be lack of affection. Like someone needs a hug. It's like, it also could be this Page of Pentacles looking at this person as all they care about is themselves and taking care of their house. But this page is very interested or curious about this person. They like them. What else it is about the Page of Pentacles? Who's the Page of Pentacles? The Page of Pentacles is this person who's present. The challenge here, watching the Viking ship sail. Maybe he doesn't want to let this one get away. The Page of Pentacles let someone left, and this time they're not going to let the one get away. But feeling kind of defenseless to the energies, feeling left out in the cold at work, coming together to co-create, perhaps feeling left behind, maybe can't keep up at work. And again, it can be because of health reasons here. The bottom of the deck ends up being the Queen of Cups, reversed, and let's see where we're starting. So this will be the underlying energy. There's definitely healing, forgiveness that needs to be had. Perhaps somebody was juggling two people or two things, or being too busy and not spending time at home with you, or vice versa. This also could be needing to drop the act, the facade, and come together and have fun with friends. Perhaps there may be some uncomfortable energies between friends, with the Queen of Cups reversed, and that can be Scorpio reversed. Okay, so definitely it's a lot of different dynamics here. Sorry if it's a little confusing, but let me give you some oracle cards now to get to the bottom of this. All right, so first let's go to the numerology deck. And who do we have now? We have Leo. We have a lot of Leo because we have two Leos. They're both reversed. So Leo energy is negative, or very much in their ego, or weak. They could be sick. So it could be someone who's ill or who's very ego. And the Queen of Wands is reversed, so that could be the person involved with that energy. But there could be Aries too, because we have the Fool reversed as well. So Aries or Leo are both reversed, either illness or with ego control issues. And then we have the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups are upright, but the Queen of Cups may be reversed, even though she was upright in the underlying energy. She may have fallen from grace or fallen on her face in some way, embarrassed herself. We have two Knights. Somebody might have had an affair. We have teaching and learning, which is 57, the Three of Swords. And that has to do with the heartbreak and heart pain. And here we have the green for the heart, and then the third eye is purple. So the need to connect your intuition to your heart, teaching and learning. We also have financial discipline, 48. So someone may, like I said, someone might want to retire and the other one doesn't want them to retire. 48 is walking away within, going into your heart and your compassion space, being more present to the moment. And then self-love. Somebody wants to self-love. Take the risk, 61, to self-love. This is speaking your truth and using your creativity or your sexual energy. And this could be also abstinence, like someone might be inspired by not having sex for a while and really getting to know someone first before they jump into a relationship. So the bottom of the deck for you is love, which is beautiful. Number 6, let's see what's behind it. Adventure, that was the same as Libra. So you might have Libra in your chart or be dealing with one. So that's really beautiful energies. These are the 3 cards that came up for you. Teaching and learning, financial discipline, and self-love. So make sure you love yourself first. Take that risk. There's a lot of dynamic energies here. So it's like involving your whole body here. You got to speak your truth, open up your third eye, use your creative energy more. All right, let's see from the romance angels. What does Scorpio have? What else was there besides a lot of Leo and Scorpio, of course, and Aries, Virgo, Capricorn. That's it. So a lot of earth and fire for you guys, for Scorpio. This could be the one, Scorpio. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So if you're single, that's great. And if you're not, that could be some kind of cheating situation. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And it may even be a social, an emotional affair where you haven't had sex, but you're in love with somebody else. So engagement, the love, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And there is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. The underlying energy was the same for Libra, true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So like I said, if you don't have Libra in your chart, you're probably dealing with one in your life. And then from the energy deck, and the Queen of Wands could be somebody on the warpath for sure, if she's angry. But no one else seems to be paying attention. So it could also be someone who's ill or just tired or sick and tired of this, whatever's going on that they don't like. All right, let's see. From the energy deck for Scorpio, what do we have? We have the guard and the gate. So someone's kind of afraid to leave the house. The two butterflies are trying to get them to come out and play, but they haven't been wanting to. And then we have the door to spirit, opening a new door, allowing the purification process to happen. Allow the, you can't fix the relationship until you allow the energy to come in and purify. But it's also about fear. Someone's afraid. And then we have the healer of the ages. 51 is the King of Swords. And then we have the journey. 32 is the Six of Wands, the journey, or the journeyman. And then the 30 is the home. It's about the union, the stability, the structure, and not wanting to leave home, or can't leave home, or somebody's afraid because of the virus. But they have no reason to want to leave. It's beautiful at home. Except if they're not leaving because of fear, then that's the reason they should be leaving. All right, so we have home. 32 is taking the journey to purify your spirit and then become the healer of the ages, the King of Swords. It's like becoming into your magician embodiment. And the underlying energy is the community and girlfriends. There's definitely girlfriends here. 7 is the Chariot. Perhaps taking a road trip to get together. My daughter's definitely on a road trip right now. So that's definitely coming up for kids. She's a grown-up kid, but... All right, so now from the Kipper deck, just one last deck. Let's see what we have. For Scorpio. Scorpio. Distant horizons, but reversed. So this card I don't like upright anyway, because this is someone with pie in the sky ideas and nothing to anchor into. There's no emotions there. It's all dry. But this is letting go of those notions, which is good. But there may be a reversal of fortune here as well. 26 is the Page of Wands. And then this is 36, which is the 10 of Wands. So this 10 of Wands is good. That's confessing and letting go of the burdens. That's this energy here of this King of Cups. And there may be a reversal of fortune because someone's retiring, so they won't have as much money as they used to have. But they'll also make their health better, which is perfect. So the wealthy man may not be wealthy anymore, but he's wealthy in health and no longer has to slave away with his occupation. And it may be better for the lovers as well. All right, so there may be some kind of issues here, no courthouse issues. And the bottom of the deck is the journey. So someone might be packing their bags and taking a journey, a trip, or somebody could be leaving for a new path, and it can be a child. But somebody could be selling their home as well or moving. And one person may not want to move. So this could be a splitting up because one person wants to move or retire and the other person doesn't. So they no longer see eye to eye, so they may be actually splitting up. All right, there's a message before that as well. This is the underlying energy. So somebody that's on the path, and this is good because they're on the right path for them. So ultimately, Scorpio, this is good. It's a little bit of crazy here. There was a lot of positive people and energies here, except if codependencies and addictions may be an issue, and not seeing eye to eye with people on what you want out of life. and also a coming together aspect of mediating, you know, really close people. So there's a lot of different things going on all at once for you, Scorpio. So I hope this was helpful. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, and get your nature. Rise and be loved, guys. Rise and be loved. Bye.